Hello and welcome. Today we're going to check out Citystate. This is a city builder inspired by the older Sim cities. Maybe a mix of SimCity and a little bit of Tropico in there. Think of this as I guess a city builder and nation creator and political sandbox. It has a much bigger emphasis on the sort of laws and the way our city runs versus the building individual buildings kind of way of a city builder. This is available today, comes out today on Steam. I'll put a link, of course, below. Developed by a lone solo dev. So thank you very much for sending me the key to show this one off. And let's jump right on into it here, into a new game. So first we're going to build up our world here and see what kind of a land mass we can get. As it is right now, we have just sort of this random hunk of a land out here, but we can adjust that. We can go with a continental map, the island map, or a coastal map. Let's do island. That sounds a bit more Tropico-like. We can also say how much desert we have, how many trees we have, how much water we have. All this can be adjusted here. How about a nice mountainous island? Generate that map. Let's see what we can get. We can also edit this over time. We can say, as soon as it's done here, you can see it has a very almost like a SimCity 2000, or maybe a Civ 3, Civ 2, maybe Civ 3-ish kind of feel to it. But yeah, so we can go in here, we can say, I want more desert. And we start to put some deserts down, it'll fix itself there. Maybe we want this to, maybe with this island in here to connect. We can do that too. And we have a nice giant inlet in here. How about we go with, what if we build our town like around this thing? So we're going to need some flat spots here. We can get a road through here. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. And, yeah. So, yeah, you can mess with that. It's fine. I like it how it is. Let's create our game here. So now we have to build, what kind of city-state are we? What's the name of our state? Our state is called, these are the kind of things I should plan before I start setting up these kind of videos. I don't know. We're going to call this the Dominion of Nucleum. Yes, very nice. As for my flag, we're going to go with, I wish there was a fill option. There's no fill option. A nice black flag. You know, it's kind of the thing where we come in peace. We have a black flag. Maybe we put, I don't know, a scroll and crossbones on it or something. I would try to make my my YouTube logo, but that wouldn't go well. Can we do this, maybe? How crafty am I? Maybe I'm crafty? Something like that, and maybe we'll do white here, and then like a little bit of a swoosh sort of thing. Huh? No. Well, I mean, it's okay. Something like, yeah, there we go. Excellent. I can only imagine what creative things some people will come up with. Be able to make your own map. Yeah, it'll be great. Okay, that's terrible. But it's fine. Okay, so now we're setting up our laws. What kind of a city nation are we? Are we right now we're a liberal democracy, but we can change these things around. Select what we believe in, essentially. We can start off setting sort of how left you are, how right you are, starting off the beginning. I think we're going to go sort of in the middle of the road, and we can adjust these things as time goes on. But we can select what kind of people are, the rights of health, dignity, and yeah, that's fine. How does society, do we have cooperative ownership? Do we have strict enforcement of private property? Or a little bit of both? Sure. Laissez-faire economy, social security, and equal opportunity, social ownership, and means of production. Just how left do we want to go? How right do we want to go? I'm going to leave it all in the middle here for now. But those things will change. Don't look at it. Okay. Population 0. We're a liberal democracy at the moment. We'll see where things take us. Okay, so those settings I set up, what kind of legislation we have passed in my city, this will change. I should say call it nation, I suppose. It will change over time. Every so many minutes, I think it's every 5 minutes or so, you get another issue that pops up. We have one here already. A new debate arises among the citizens and in the news, even though 0 people live here at the moment. To what extent should the government control and survey the creation and management of private companies? So how do we feel about private companies? Does the state own everything, or how much sort of restrictions do we put on them? Do we want they must get registered once and using a standard form? Do we have some sort of changeable verification process? Do we make them pay registration fees according to their size? Would give me more money. Or do we make them obey specific government guidelines, subject to monthly audit by the authorities? Let's go with something, I want to get money, so let's do that, something like that. Pay registration fee according to their size, and provide extensive account status every year. Okay, we'll go to this one. That might be a little bit much. The lower income, they hated that one. The middle and higher income, yeah, that sounds good. There's a freedom index, there's a civil rights index, and how much it affects our budget. If we do things that people don't like, they'll start rioting in the streets. Let's go ahead and build a town here. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves, I think. So we want to build over here. So let's go ahead and get a road placed down. Something like, you'll see the graphics here are very 90s. Something like this. We want to put a road that's going to go all the way through. Whoops. All the way through here. We make sure we get these trees out of here. We put our road down like that. And we'll make sure we come around this way eventually. But for now, let's just kind of clear out a spot over here and get some housing and some town stuff built up. We have low density, medium, and high. We're not selecting residential or commercial or anything. We're just picking what kind of people we want here. So let's throw in some low density, I don't know, over here. You low density, I can't even talk. Low density people, you live out in the desert land. And we can give them a park if we want. How about throw down a nice park here for you? There you go. Isn't that nice? It sure is. Move in. You can look. We got a little house there already. We got a fancy trailer over here with a fence. Oh yeah, we got some fine people living in our town. We can put some medium density stuff across the street here. What's that? You live on the east side of the road? Oh, you must be poor. You live on the west side of the road? Oh, fancy, eh? We can go up to 3 squares away from the road, and people will still be fine with that. So yeah, we'll put a lot of this stuff down, and we'll put some high density over here by the water. Now, you may be wondering, how am I making any money? Well, right now I'm not, and that's kind of a problem. So what we want to do, you can see we're spending $72 a year on utilities, roads, and parks. We're making 0 money. We can select our taxes. We can select how much money we can put to education, which is very low at the moment. Quality of life is average. We do have 388 people here already. They approve of me 10%. That's not good, but I'll take it. So we want to make money. Let's go to explore for some minerals. How about we throw down an iron prospect here in the middle of town? Let's go see if we can find some iron here. It's going to cost me $500. I'm going to throw a drill down there, dig deeper, find some iron. Hey, we found iron. Exploit that iron. So now we'll start cranking out some iron production now. We're consuming one at the moment. We need to start cranking it out and start producing some iron. We can start selling, trade, and making money off of that. We can also make farms. We can make other sort of industries as well. We can do things like 98%. That's a good iron spot. Let's do that one. Yes, dig. There we go. We got iron. Excellent, excellent. We probably need a road back there. Just that's not the kind of road I wanted, but whatever. That's not the kind of road we wanted. That's fine. So yeah, these are my high residential. You can see how fancy their trailers are over on this part of town versus the slums of the. Look at that! Look at that house. Nice. Those people are living fancy. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. So yeah. So all the options we really have is we can place forest, we can place water, we can place farmland. We have new industries we can put down, and some parks, roads, and our colleges we can get once we hit a big population. I'm going to go ahead and crank the speed up here to get some things showing. We got almost 1,000 people living in our town, and we're poor. We're very poor. We have 16 grand. We're losing $100 each time, so we got to make some money. We have a new issue. Finance regulation. What extent should financial products be regulated? So no regulation. Banks and individuals are free to buy and sell any kind of financial product on their own risk. That might be a bit risky, and people may not like that. So we can give them certified by the government, banks certified by the government, operate as much as they like, as they want. We can say no risky stuff. But and the banks have to be approved by me. Or banks are state-owned. Let's go with the third one just to keep... well, people don't like that one. People don't like that one at all. Freedom went down. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep things under control here. Do you understand? Let's build a... where should farmland be? We can build some farmland over here. How about we do something like this? How about we do some bulldozing here? And I'm trying to get a new video recorder today, so hopefully everything is recording just fine. This is my first attempt at using this one, so we'll see if everything looks alright. If you see something that's a little strange, I probably know about it, but just in case you may want to yell at me for something. So let's put down some farmland here. Farmland, we're going to put it all the way back here, so let's build some of that. All of this stuff will be farmed over here. We're going to be an agricultural society, I think. Something like that. You can't reach the road. Is that a problem? Looks like it's fine. Looking for farmers. We need jobs, right? We need people to live here. And we're going to have one fancy house right here. That's where I want to live. Yeah, over there too. Okay, so we got a decent-sized town. We got 1,300 people here. Quality of life, average. Not too bad. We're losing lots and lots of money. We need more industries. The farms will start producing a bit of money. We're making $20 off of foodstuffs already. We're making 54 bucks off of our iron that we're making. We're losing money on oil. We could maybe find some oil around here. Oil, I think, is in deserts. Here's some down here. And it's way down there. I can't get to that. There's a lot of oil over here. There is some gold in here. In them thar hills, and I believe that is a good start. Let's get some gold. Gold means money. Yeah, let's do more gold. It'll cost me some money, but I'm pretty sure gold is good. There we go. Exploit that gold. You can see the environment is happy with me. In time, they may not like me. We have to do some issue things to make sure the environment still likes me. Well, except we participate in wildlife protection. So let private benefactors take care of it. They just murder everything out there. Do we transform some areas into protective reserves? Restrict and license the lichens, the number of hunters, or transform some areas into protective reserves. Ban hunting. Transform all natural areas into protective reserves. Import and introduce endangered species locally. This is going to cost me some money, but the environmentalists would love me. Or I can go down to where the environmentalists would hate me. Everyone just goes in and shoots whatever they want. Let's go with a little bit of both. You know, play the middle road. That's what we like. Don't take any risks. So there's a big issue with stability. If you want stability to be good. If it's not, then people will get really angry and start marching in the streets, and that wouldn't be a good thing. Right now, we are closed borders, but I think we want to grow, right? So we're going to go ahead and say, hey, come on in. We won't have like completely open borders, but we'll do a little bit of monitoring, and we'll let folks come in. You can see it affects our stability a bit, but I think if we start getting some buildings more going, let's go put some medium density stuff over this way. Something like that. We'll get a bit of a road over this way, and maybe some more housing back in here. Let me see if I can get my road to actually come around this way. Maybe we can go around this way. Something like over here. Follow along the coast. Yeah, that's fancy. And then we'll put some more medium stuff in here. How many medium people do we have here? So we have 1,000 low income, 600 middle income, 0 high income. Income inequality, 31. Unemployment, only 5%. Fertility rate, 2, whatever that means. Public approval has doubled since we last looked at it. Freedom index, 45. That sounds fantastic. I don't know whether that's good or not. Alcoholism, 0. Obesity, almost half my people are obese. And smokers. Only 20% of my people my women are beautiful. That's a severe problem. City Skylines players, half of us own guns. How do we crank up the beautiful women index? Maybe more parks? Let's crank some parks out there. That's right. Do beautiful women like parks? Here, put one in there. Yeah, that's nice. Can I put one in here in the... How am I doing on money? Yeah, oh, look at that. We're making money. How'd that happen? Let's reclaim this desert land. This is our fancy people. No, these are poor people? These are expensive. No, these are rich people. Are these rich people? I don't remember. What are you? Middle class. Okay. Throw some upper class back here. So in time, things will sort of, obviously things will grow, and you'll start getting things like skyscrapers. And you can eventually get like the space program. Prostitution. Oh my. What are we, the big ones? So should it be legal with regulated business registration? Just register. You can be a prostitute. I make money. Always a good thing. Brothels and pimping are not allowed. Illegal to buy it, legal to sell it, or illegal across the board. Well, this makes me money. We're stable. I like money. You know what? Do what you want. Middle income likes it. The lower income don't. High income, they don't care. Freedom index went up. Civil rights went up. We made some cash. You know, everyone likes it. So you can do whatever you want, just no pimps in my land. This game really makes me... there's this game called Nation States that you can play for free. And it really reminds me of that, just with graphics. Okay, so you guys don't have any roads. Are you okay with this? Road access, no. So probably not. You probably aren't too happy about this. So it's at stage 0. Stage 2, how far along are we? You're at stage 2 also. Anybody past stage 2? Land value is good. Land value is very good. Okay, yeah, we're growing up all right, I think. So we do have an issue here, and that is we have 0 money going to education, healthcare, and security and justice, which is a big issue over this way. So let's go ahead and put some money into that. I think this is $2 per 1,000 citizens, which means why this is at 5 now. So we're spending $5 a year on these things. So these should go up a little bit. We can crank it up a little more if we want to make sure we get smart people. And that seems like it might be a good idea. Maybe we should put some more industry in here. We got a nice mountain here, right in the middle of town for an iron mine. I mean, that just seems beautiful. What else would you not? Why would you not want an iron mine in your backyard? Yeah, you got 2 of them now. Okay, we'll get some cash off of that. We are losing money on oil. Gold is making us some cash. Do you need a road? Doesn't road access? Yes. Road access? No. Impedes production. Oh. So you're making me $6. You're only making me 3 because there's no road over there. So let's go ahead and get this road coming right on through here. Something like that. And like that. Traffic is very SimCity. SimCity, yeah. Very SimCity-like. Yeah, so this is available on Steam. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else, but I'll have the links below if it is. And yeah, it's just this, I've been kind of watching this one for quite a while. I've been really looking forward to actually try this one out. I'm a big fan of these kind of city builders. Subsidies for arts and literature. So literature and arts be supported by the government. So do we say, what do we do? We can make museums, writers, and artists. Everyone that is engaged in a full-time creative activity should benefit from a civil servant's salary. That's going to cost me a lot of money. People would like that. People would love me if I did that. Or maybe we just give money out for museums, writers, and artists. Or tax incentives. Or none at all. You know what? Let's just see what happens. It's going to be expensive. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, middle income. They love me. Why don't the lower income like me? Just paint some things. You'll be happy. Civil rights went way up. We got a little bit of an impact on us. You can see I'm a liberal welfare state. No, not warfare. Welfare state. As new legislation comes through, that shifts around a bit. I'm sure that had a big impact on that one. But don't worry. We'll swing the other way. We'll give it time. So the farms are looking all right. We're making $100 on food, 75 on iron, 180 on gold. Can we get more gold? That's 90 right there. Yeah, we can do that. Let's tear up the environment. I want money. 74, 73. Yeah, we'll put one there. That's fine. We're going to dig on all of these. Found some gold there. So I'm digging here, and then I'm putting in more drills, I guess, which is costing me more money. But it'll certainly pay itself back in time. And we're also creating jobs. Budget is in surplus. Allocate some funds to education, health, and security. He wants me to put $20 per 1,000? That seems expensive. Okay. That made a huge impact. We're making a lot of money on gold now. GDP is up. We can see, is it here? Approval, 25%. Fertility rate is happening. We have a unemployment rate of 5%. Nobody's homeless. We still have 0 high-income people. How do we get high-income people in here? Beautiful women, 26%. 0 hipsters. So there's a plus somewhere in there. Smoking rate, 51%. Oh, boy. All right, what do we got? How many working hours should the citizens be allowed to? So we could put no limit on working. Limit the working. 40 hours a week, 30 hours a week. You know what? I want you... we should probably we'll put 50 hours a week. Our stability is fine. Lower income likes that because they're going to make more cash. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We do want... Are these going up? All right, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it at 10. I can't afford 20. There's also a stock market down here, which I don't quite understand how to read that. We have a good credit rating. We can take out bonds and loans and all that. But we are making loads of cash, so I guess we could put some cash into that. My demand, there is no demand for upper class. There's a lot of demand for everything else. So I guess we need to start growing over here. So let's build, maybe we build up over this way. Something like, that's not what I want to use, but whatever. Let's remove the sand. Something like that. Put some more roads in here. And let's go around this way. And we'll put in like a, something like that. Right there. And then we're going to go ahead and put in, they want low and medium, right? So we'll do some middle in here somewhere. We'll put a lot of medium density in here. Do you have road? You don't have road access, so we'll have to make sure we get you something over there. Can I do something like, I could do something like this and put the road through here. Oh, there's oil over here. That's right, there's oil over here. We need that. People like living next to oil wells. I'm pretty sure. It's like the best thing. It's like a park. Play on the rig. We probably should put some parks down, actually. So put some medium density in here. We'll put one there also. We'll put a park in here. What kind of park? This one looks like it has... Yeah, this one's all tree and stuff. There we go. People will like that. And we are getting oil. Dig. Yeah, drill. There we go. Okay, we're finally get some, we're using some oil, so our trade revenue is down a bit. Middle class is like through the roof. So if we can get more middle class, maybe we can. Man, you really want me to put more money into this? What benefits should families get from the government? So this is, I think it's just all random which ones you get. I'll show off in a second all the different legislation you can get. There's tons of them in here, and I'll try to show them off here. So what should the families get from the government? I'm a welfare state right now. Don't want to continue this. Large and single parent, or do we just give nothing? Or do we start giving, how much is it going to cost me? $39. $78 for the big one. That's going to be allowances for all families, depending on the number of children in the household. Alright, I'll do this one. Public approval rate is low. Living conditions must be improved and inequality reduced, otherwise arrive. Okay, fine. Fine. Middle... Wait, why don't lower come like that? My approval rating is low? 24%. How do I make it better? I can do this. Alright, fine. People get what you want. Even though I'm going to be poor now. Okay, now we can put some more cash into resources. Like maybe more farming. Farming doesn't make a lot of money. But gold makes a lot of cash. Can I get some gold mines over here? Nothing really good over here. Any good iron ones? There's this one right here. Sure, I'll do that one. Okay. Go ahead and grab that. So here's legislation. So all the different things will pop up randomly just sort of throughout the game. Right? Gambling, casinos, drug war, child policy, gun policies. All the different tabs are in here. And you can see which you can eventually get. Prostitution is illegal here. Yeah, you know what happens. They can be changed once everything's been answered. Then you can start changing things around. Space program is one that gets popped up. On my test game, I had space program came in, and it says it now allows you to build a space program. But I couldn't figure out actually how to do it. I think it requires more people in your town. So, yeah. So we'll see. Let me see here. I know it's terrible. Why is it so bad? What can I do? Okay, fine. I'll give you this. I could drop taxes. There you go. I'll drop taxes on you, too. Are you happy now? I'm poor now. Let's make more roads. And put some low income. No, actually, middle income, I guess, is what we want. That's what people want around here. We'll put a park in over here. And we'll clear this out and put a bunch more middle income stuff in here. Middle density. Something like over there. We'll put some over this way. We're going to have to clean out. Man, look at all this. Is there any oil? Oh, there is. What do we have? Oh, I'm sorry. Should public money serve to improve the transport systems? Everything privatized. Public allowed. Municipalities are encouraged to provide public transport. Only airports can operate by private companies. Or we do everything. We are broke now. We'll do a little bit of both. That's fine. If I make... That's a lot of money I make. We can do a little bit. Higher income like that, which we don't have any. I'll take this one. Some buildings are being abandoned. Make sure that land value is high enough that the man bars are... I don't know. So land value is bad somewhere, eh? 18 over here. Even with... The, oh, there's a park there. That's what's helping it out. Well, who's whining about their land values? Even next to the iron mine, you guys are happy. Who is it? You guys are looking good. Stage 3 over here. We're getting some office buildings built in. You guys are all good. Who's whining? I don't see any... I'm not seeing the abandoned buildings, so I'm not sure where this is happening. But we got a lot of office buildings popping up in here. And we'll eventually, like I said, we'll get skyscrapers eventually. It's going to take a little while. We could clear all this out and put in more middle income stuff. We have, I think, too much high income. We're spending a ton of money on this, and we're losing cash now. So we got to either get more people in here, more, I guess, middle, because we're not taxing the lower income. So let's... These are going up. They are actually going up. How's my beauty? Oh, look at that. Half of my women are beautiful. I don't know how you measure a successful society than that. Okay. Yeah. Reality shows is going down. That's also a plus. Okay. Nobody's homeless. I think we just need more people. Let's crank it up. You know what? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. You're welcome to the domain of, our dominion of Nucrium. It's... Please, please, come here. Not like we're begging or anything, but I would appreciate it. Can I bulldoze a mountain? I can't. Look at me. I don't know why I did that. I'm not sure what the point of that is, but there we go. Let's put in some medium stuff over here. And we're going to throw in lots of medium this way. Put park over there. And that should be good. We'll put in that guy. So other ones, when we hit 10,000 people, we can unlock some other ones. And 25,000 plus space program. So look at that. We're actually turning a little bit green. People are starting to get a little bit happy. Some things are getting abandoned. I could bulldoze a mountain and put a park in there. How you guys feeling? Ah, you're fine. Desired -1. Yeah, you're fine. Issues up. Alright, regulate private educational institutions. So, private schools, free, do whatever you want with them. Only secondary and post-secondary levels. All schools controlled by the state. I can't afford that. Private schools are free to operate for all levels without any limitations. That sounds dangerous. Within given framework. Okay, I'm good with that. We are poor. We're becoming poor. We're losing way too much money. We gotta lower the education or raise taxes. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But that makes a big difference. How are we doing here? We got 6,000 people in here. 39% public approval rating. That's pretty good. Public growth is going up. We have a lot of low-income people. I don't know why we have no demand for low income if we have so many low-income people. But, I mean, there's a little bit. Upper income is we have too much of it. Beautiful woman, 59%. Let's clear that stuff out. We'll put in some more medium. Something like that. And I think we're going to have to call it a day here. But, again, this is available now, available today. Citystate is the game. It's available today on Steam. I'll put a link down below, and you can check the thing out. But, yeah. Stability, 88%. Or 88, whatever that means. And, yeah. Thanks again for watching. And I will see you next time.